We're going to play a sequel to a game that I've played on stream before. And the game is called King Retail 2. Now, I am going to do a little bit of disclaimer for this. I redeemed a... I didn't... They offered me a key for this in exchange for me to stream it. I don't have to stream it, but they said if you'd like to stream it. And I think I would like to stream it. I'm going to do a bit quick disclaimer here. Because I know this is a thing that is a bit of a contentious thing. Understandably, in some senses. So on Steam, this actually does have a little bit of the bottom of the Steam page that says AI-generated content disclosure. The developers describe how their game uses AI-generated content like this. So this is a direct quote from the developer. Some in-game art assets and musical pieces have been created with the help of generative AI. Now, I don't know what that means. In terms of all the games that I've played that have had any disclosure like that, I know Train Sim World 5 has that because they use 11 Labs for the voiceovers. But they're very, very, very specific about how they use it. That is an incredibly vague sentence. Some art assets and musical pieces have been created with the help of generative AI. So it could barely be used at all. It could be used for all of it. I don't know. I suppose we will find out. I mean, I don't know if it's going to affect the quality of the game or anything like that, but I do know it's a bit of a contentious thing. So I just want to put that out there that I do not necessarily endorse how they may or may not have used generative AI in this. I did look in their Discord though. I did look in their Discord, and I'm going to read out what they've put because people have asked about this. Let me have a look. Let me have a little look. And it's really confusing because it seems to directly contradict what it says on that Steam page. But this is from the developer themselves. Here we go. Someone asked, I saw many similar games that were AI generated. That was the reason I stayed with King of Retail, which doesn't have any AI stuff in as far as I'm aware. Will this game be made out of heart or also AI generated? And this is the reply from the developer. Don't fully know what you mean by AI generated. Don't know if AI are able to generate something of this complexity yet, but for the last 2 years I have been coding it myself. And all functionality, NPC decisions, mechanic mathematics, and so on usually starts with me and a whiteboard. For me, Copilot, the AI tool that's in the coding program itself, can help with very small predictions. So that speeds up the process. I'm paraphrasing a little bit there because there's just a bit of code stuff that they've put in. It speeds up the process by predicting what I want, but it has not made any decisions about functionality at any time. I can then consult with ChatGPT on other areas. For instance, I just added currencies, but instead of adding them one-to-one, which would still seem like everything's expensive in all currencies, since Denmark is a very expensive place to live, I asked ChatGPT if it could help me further by adjusting with real-life wage and grocery cost inflation so it would seem more realistic. And then here's the sentence that really confused me about this. But that is the level of usage of AI for my game. Then I will let you judge whether that is too high or not. Now, that seems to directly contradict what the Steam page says. Have I misunderstood this? So the Steam page says, some in-game art assets and musical pieces have been created with the help of generative AI, but then the fellow in the Discord, he says, the level of usage for AI is basically just using Copilot for coding it and then asking ChatGPT to sort out currencies and stuff. So I don't know where to go with this. And Ultra has really summed this up for me, and this is what we're going to find out today. In this episode, we answer the burning question of our times. King of Retail 2. Is it a slop fest? That's a really great way of putting it, Ultra. And for science, we are going to find out if King of Retail 2 is a worthy successor to the first game, which I really enjoyed. Full disclosure, I really enjoyed the first game. And I wouldn't be playing the second game had I not enjoyed the first game. We're going to find out if it's good or if it's just a little bit lazy and there's loads of fucking AI generated assets and that kind of thing, and it just generally looks a bit crap. I suppose we'll find out. So here we go, folks. For science, No, it's not nightlights. They have to actually type in. They have to actually type in what it is. I can give you the Train Sim World one for an example. So the Train Sim World one says, we are using 11 labs for some of our voiceover production for Train Sim World 5. All scripts and content are ours, but the voiceover itself has an AI element. The developers actually have to write what is AI in it. It's not a tick box thing. It's definitely not a tick box thing. They have to actually write it themselves. I've seen many of these AI generated disclosure things. They are all written. Some of them, ironically, are probably written by AI, but it's not a tick box thing. It's definitely not a tick box thing. Very evasive. Those don't match up. Bit weird in it. I'm going to take off my hat. Actually, I forgot about that. We're not playing Train Sim World anymore. I'm also going to take this off. And I'm going to sort my hair out because it's a fucking mess. We'll get into the weeds of it. I genuinely don't know what this is going to be like. I haven't got a clue. I found out a thing with Gen AI, which is delicious to yap about on Twitch. The mobile version of DBD is rammed full of Gen AI art. And DBD is one of those games that attracts people who are boycotting AI. That'll be good. That'll be good to see. They'll just go, I'm not playing the mobile version, so it doesn't matter. That's what I think they'll do. We'll have to see. I'm going to have to route the game audio through Wavelink. You give me 1 second, folks. Game. King of Retail 2. Here we go. Now, I can't hear anything. That's a lie. I can hear anything. Exactly that. Instantly compartmentalized. Yeah. Now, this music was in the first game, if you remember that. It's so loud. I'm so sorry, folks. It's so loud. Can you see that? Here we go. Let's turn the game down, shall we? Whee! Is that better? That's better, isn't it? We didn't use AI in this game at all, but we used ChatGPT to generate this AI disclosure message. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? That'd be a good little joke to do. We're going to go Imperial. I'm sorry, Ultra. We are going to go Imperial units, and we're also going to do pounds. It's nice that you can do custom, though. That's pretty good. I'll give them that. How's the levels, by the way? Are the levels good? I hope they are. Let's just see how it is. Come on. Let's come on. Let's frame limit 60. Everything's on epic. Super stuff. Accept changes doesn't seem to actually do anything, unless it is doing something, but it's not notifying me that it's doing something. Controls, whatever. Keybinds, I'm sure we'll figure it out. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh. Now, okay, let's leave that immediately and go back into the settings here. And it's changed all the volume settings back, which is nice. That's really good. I assume it's changed all of this stuff back. Yeah, it has. That's really nice. It has changed all of this stuff back to the default settings, which is it's a really good start, folks. Now then, doesn't seem to be a setting now. I could be wrong. Can anyone there see a setting for motion blur? I didn't think this would be a problem in a game called Kings of Retail 2, where you just fuck about managing in a shop and stuff. But the motion blur that was on display there is absolutely diabolical. Really bad. Motion blur is one of the worst things that can be put in a video game. It's hideously overused. I would like to get rid of it if I can, because it actually makes me feel a little bit ill after a while. It makes me feel sort of a bit dizzy. Try effects. It's just low, medium, high. Do you reckon if I put that on low, it'll change it? I guess we'll find out, won't we? I guess we'll find out. Gonna full screen you and scan for AI art. Go for it, mate. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna grab my free steak bake from Greg's. Absolutely, go for it, mate. Go for it. We're going to create a character. Oh, hello. I mean, I also don't like the games that have this weird sort of like the hair. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what this sort of like effect is called. You can also see it on the walls. It just looks bad. And I know it's a freaking retail game, but the first game didn't have this. It just doesn't look good. We are going to make a character though. Unreal hair. Is it Unreal Engine stuff? I'm just going to go into my list of names if that's okay with you all. I'm just going to pick out a name. It's going to be jostling back and forth. Apparently she's 48. She's not. She's 98. She's 70 max. I don't care about the dates. That's fine. Features. Let's have a look. Okay, let's go with that. Hair? Oh my god, it looks so bad, doesn't it? The hair looks really bad. Yeah, that'll do. Get some nice pink eyes in there. Or red eyes. Oh yeah, look at that. Huge size of those eyebrows. Right, okay. It just, everything just looks like it's fucking got Vaseline smeared all over it. And that, Jesus. I really don't like the look of it. I don't think it looks good in the slightest. I am being very negative here. I am sorry about that, but I do want to be honest about this. This key was given to me for free, but they did say that they wanted honest feedback. So they are getting it. I don't think it looks good. You've got a bit of white blush on your face there. And we'll go for some nice purple. Ooh. Nice purple lipstick. How about that? What about some nice green lipstick? Yeah, look at that. Now, it's good that you can muck about with this stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can't really see the ear, so it doesn't matter. Nose. Looks a bit like the Grinch. Big jaw. Yeah, how do we feel about that? How do we feel about that? Some ugly faces here. I know. Let's continue that. Right, let's start a game then. Come on. Welcome to the city. So you think you've got what it takes to become the king of retail? How are the levels, by the way? This feels a bit quiet. Citywide domination, multiple store chains, and market leadership. That's what it takes to claim the crown. But even the greatest started small. Let's get your first store off the ground. In King of Retail, you'll build your own empire. Retail empire. Whether it's a sleek electronics store, a trendy fashion boutique, or a cozy home decor shop. A retail concept defines your store's identity. What you sell, who you sell to, how you price, and how you present yourself. Think of your favourite supermarket or clothing store. They follow very different concepts. You can run a single concept or manage multiple ones across your chain. I want to open like a little bakery or something like that. Set up product group. I have access to all products. Okay. Select concept name. It's not going to be Silla's shithole anymore. Should we do Silla's shithole? Should we bring it back? Should we Silla's shithole too? Concept logo. Here we go. Lovely stuff. Let's select that. Let's proceed. Yeah, I had to go back to custom. It did explain it, to be fair. I wasn't paying attention. Your first store. With your concept ready, it's time to find the perfect location. The highlighted buildings are available for rent. Some cost more but offer high foot traffic. Others cheaper, but you'll need to work harder. Right, okay. Finding a property. Yeah, that's fine. The population, that's fine. Renting property. Okay, okay. Whatever. I'm sure we can... Let's just skip all the guides, shall we? It's a terrible, terrible mistake I've just made. But whatever. We are going to open this little shop here. New store. Select concept. It is Silla's shithole 2. Transfer funds. Give name. It is just Silla's shithole 2. That's it. Should we go with II actually? That's nice. Bit more professional. King of Retail 2 is programmed by one person. That's an incredibly odd thing to say when you just claim that AI had done a lot of it. Never mind. Go to your store, your building's ready. Visit your store to begin the setup process. Okay. Select your store. Nope. Let's go to the store. There's not a lot of audio at this point. I'm sorry about that. Here's Jocelyn, look. Ooh. There she is, look. And she got fucking abs that are like, Jesus. So we do want to visit the hammer tool to build mode. It's a bit like The Sims, I assume. No music around here. I do hope it's got the music that was in the last game, because that was good. Build your store. Click R to access the various menus. I see. Okay. I don't want to muck about with this too much. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's fine. No entrance found. Walls must form a loop. Walls must form a loop. Can't have a flying building. What's this doing up here? It is flying. Fucking hell. No door means flying. What the local next to us, by the way, look at that. I am going to undo the changes and just go, okay. Let's colorizer. Oh, do you know? So I wonder if this is the AI stuff they were talking about. But it'd be very difficult to make a loop of an AI generated thing, isn't it? This is pretty rough. It is in beta. This does not come out until, I think it's Thursday this comes out. So we're not playing like the release version. We're playing the version before the release version. Which, just, I mean, even saying that, it does not fill me with a great deal of confidence. But, you know, it is what it is. We're in here now. We might as well, you know, in for a penny and all that sort of thing. Let's go for some dark bricks. Like, they're not dark in this. Oh, it's because it's all orange. Right, what if I do red then? Pink. Oh, here we go. Proper bowling alley carpet. I know. I know. I mean, it's going to look a mess, but it is still a shithole, so it's kind of what it's for. Oh, look, it's different, like, it's wallpaper. To be fair, should we get some wallpaper on the inside? Let's get some, oh yeah. Oh yeah. This looks great, doesn't it? That's really good. Really nice indeed. Have plenty of time to make it good in a week. Yeah. Let's see what else is. Carpet, plastic, linoleum. Oh, here we go. So, building's okay. It says decorations. Your text here. Set text. Okay. It's got the Planet Coaster sort of XYZ thing here, which is quite interesting. Font. Size. See, we can make this larger, but how do I actually make the... Oh, here we go. That's as big as you can make it. Okay. Okie dokie. Fair enough. Let's change the font so it actually looks like something we can fucking read. Like that. Oh, look, we can get an outline on it. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You like that? Sitting here poised to fling in a Laura slop at a moment's notice. I could make a really fucking clickbaity... I could make a really clickbaity title for this, couldn't I? Let's get her in there. Is glossy? Yeah. Do we like that? Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. How do I come out of this menu? Oh, you can change plastic, matte plastic, marble, transparent. Oh, that works. That works. So, how do I come out of this menu? Oh, there we go. So let's get another decoration in. Let's get another picture in. How about this? And on this one, select image, import. What have I got saved? Come on. What have I got saved? Let's have a look. Who have we got? Let's have a look. Let's have a look in my pictures. I've got... Snorbuckle. There he is. He's there. Brand mascot Snorbuckle. In... Oh, yeah. It's something else, isn't it? Captain Tom. That would be good, actually. Outer store. Maybe we can get Captain Tom on the inside. We can get like a cardboard cutout of him or something like that. You can get these little things here, look. It's like a sort of, you know, welcome to my shop kind of thing. Get some balloons. Let's get that. Let's get that here. Okay. Select image. We're going to import an image in. A cardboard cutout doing laps. What else have we got? Let's have a little look, shall we? Let's have a little look. I've got leopard. There he is. There he is. Rough wood. Clear plastic. Oh, yeah. There he is. I love that. Oh, that's really nice, actually. I really do like that. Oh, it looks great, actually. I'll give him that. Oh, yeah. Go with that. Verify that. Okay. Tell you what, I saw the spitting image of Mr. Michael Nightlights in town.
What?
Really? Is that true? That's crazy. Captain Tongbut being used as a policeman, you get at Home Bargains. Oh, yeah! Like, oh, right, yeah, right. Okay, right, okay. Decorations. This is going to be just, it's going to be this for 2 hours, I think. Branding. So can I not put this on the... Oh, I can't. Unless I'm doing it wrong. Can we... Unless we... Oh, okay. Can someone send me a picture of Captain Tom, please? Anyone? A transparent image of Captain Tom, preferably. would really, really help, I believe. It's the king of retail. Welcome back, Skins. Get Captain Tom cut out on a Roomba. That'd be good. I need a Captain Tom. Captain Tom. Captain Tom. Search. Images. Tools. Color transparent. I need a transparent cutout of Captain Tom. Like his full body. I need a full body cutout of Captain Tom. If anyone can provide this to me, I can't seem to find one on Google. Who's that lady? It's Cilla Black. It's Cilla Black. Have I got a full-size cardboard cutout sort of thing of anyone else? Do you know what? I don't know if I do. Captain Tom's cash and carry, yeah. Do you reckon you could get a sexy Captain Tom costume for Halloween? You've got this somewhere looking at. Oh, super. If it's like a full body one, that would actually be dreamy. That'd be really nice. I'm just having a look, see what I've got. I've got this. I've got this picture of TN. Do you remember this? I just put a film poster on the outside. How about that? You just get a film poster? Just like an advertisement there. Like that. That's good. I like that. Can we change the size of it a little bit? No, it's fine like that, isn't it? It's good. I like it. Get that advertisement. When you if you send me it, Ultra, put it in the chat that you've sent it, because I don't get pinged on Discord when I'm streaming, unfortunately. Is that a Teffin reference? I don't have a clue. What's Teffin? I'm really hungry, folks. I'm really quite hungry. I haven't really got anything to eat. I might have to go and see if I can find something to eat and briefly disappear for 2 minutes. Is that okay with you? If I put some music on? If I put some music on, can you just sit there and look at this for like 2 minutes? If I just put a song on for you? Hey, you can listen to Levels by Avicii. Give me 2 minutes. There we go. I'm back. Let's have a look. I have a DM. Oh, look at that. Is this what I should use, Ultra? That looks quite good, actually. It's, what did I snack on? I had one of the worst slices of ham that I've ever eaten. It didn't even feel like ham. It was really bad. I had 2 prawn crackers that I had from when we had a Chinese a few days ago. You can't find it? That's fine. Why don't I just download... Have you just got the full-size version of that emote? Possibly. Let's see if I can find it. Captain Tom Cutout. Let's see if I've got that somewhere. Maybe. Where's it like a... What about Cilla Black cutout? There's Cilla Black ones. I could do that. I could just get a Cilla Black one. That works. Or Danny, there's a Danny DeVito one. Let's get this. Oh, fuck, I have to fucking erase the background off it and everything. I can't be arsed. Oh, I'm sorry, fuck. I really can't be arsed. It's not worth it. Search for Captain. There's a bazillion files called Capture. Really? Capture Captain Tom. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. I really don't know what we're doing. Let's leave build mode. And then I had a little lemon cheesecake, which was quite nice, actually. Look at that. Let's get on with the actual preparation of your store. Okay. Open your storage with a delivery... prepare your storage with a delivery and a storage unit. Okay. Order some products. Let's buy a delivery pallet. Okay. Is the music playing? You can't. I mean, I can hardly hear that, let alone you. I mean, that's AI generated music, isn't it? 100%. Unless it's not. It does sound like it though. The vocals definitely do sound very sort of. Yeah, that's not good. Don't like that. Okay. I should say, by the way, this might sound a little bit. Oh, that's for time, not the fucking music. It might sound a little bit hypocritical of me because I've used things like Suno before. The difference is I'm not fucking selling a game and making money off it and stuff. And therein lies the big difference. I wouldn't fucking dare make a game and put AI generated music in it. No chance. We are going to listen to it though, because it might. Yeah, it's part of the game experience, I guess. Should have hired Mark Sharp, exactly. I don't know how to change the music. Fuck. I mean, I really don't know about this, folks. I don't know how much I can be bothered with this. We'll power through it. But it sounds so bad, doesn't it? For fuck's sake, I keep pressing the fucking build mode button trying to find the button to turn off the fucking music. Quote unquote music. That Google Music FX one is not going to be easy to spot. Oh, I remember you talking about that, yeah. You can tell in this though, because the fucking vocals just sound like it sounds like the that fucking Portal song from Portal. Of course, I can't remember what it's called though, and it's got the vocal. The song, the singing is by the robot, and it just sounds very like stilted. Do you know what's really disappointing about that is that I just want to point out that the music option doesn't actually turn off the music. Still alive. Is that what it's called? Yeah. So is it? It's not ambience. It's not UI. It's not S. So it's just part of the. So the only way to turn off the fucking Suno music is by just turning off the volume altogether. That's. I was so looking forward to this. I was really looking forward to this. The song that Kitty played over the radio. Oh god, 10 out of 10. This game comes out in like 3 days. By the way, when does it come out? 22nd of May. 3 days. Rough as a badger's arse. This X doesn't do anything, by the way. Good grief. Good grief. I'm powering through it, folks. We're gonna buy some inventory, okay? We're gonna buy a cash register. And we're just gonna put it there because I don't really care where it goes. Storage. Let's buy a small storage shelf. Sure. Put that there. Let's buy a display default. Just buy that. Put that there. My heart's not in it, folks. I don't know. Oh, here we go. It has got a radio. Urban Flow.
Fluorescent bars, register hums, counting bills with frozen thumbs. The world's asleep, but I'm still here, stocking shelves, chasing my career. I'm not the king, not yet at least, but I clock in clean, I tame the beast. One day they'll know just how it feels to rise from tags to retail heels. Break room light flickers like hope. Lunch was chips and a Diet Coke, but I got goals, yeah, I wide plans, sketching empires and return scans.
Fitting room funk. Please don't have any vocals. Do you know the thing about it? It's perfectly acceptable if it doesn't have any vocals. As soon as someone starts singing, it sounds shit. I think that's the problem with a lot of it. Frozen thongs. We're just gonna listen to this for a little bit and just see what happens. It might be instrumental, in which case that's... I mean, you can still tell, can't you? It just doesn't... What's wrong with the music? Sorry, pause. What's wrong with the music that they had in the first game? The music they had in the first game was really good, and it was just from like the fucking YouTube audio library or something like that. It was perfectly fine. There was like some nice little... They had this. Do you want to listen to a bit of the music that was in the first game? If you're watching the VOD, you won't be able to hear this. They had this song. They had Next Level. This was in the first game. I mean, it's still bad music, but it's like, it's not... It's real, at least, you know? Yeah? Sorry, I just want to... I'll pause that. Let's just compare that again to... where was that? Where did I... Was it settings? Where was it? Settings? I can't remember where the fucking radio was now. I've lost it. Probably for the best. Was it in... R? Store? Radio. Okay. Compare what we just listened to... I actually don't... Products. Ordering. What are we selling? Oh, it sells some croissants. Let's sell some pain au chocolat and some snail. Or a spandaver. A Danish. Chocolate scone. Chocolate roll. Chocolate bun. Let's not get into that debate. Let's just sell fucking pain au chocolat, shall we? Looks like a lot of poo. Sooner Rock is a genre with the most human riffs. Yeah. But it still doesn't even sound real. Just, I don't know what it is about. It's almost like the bit rate of it just sounds... Look at Leopard there, look. It just doesn't sound real. I'm going to go back to Urban Flow again. I want to hear someone singing about fucking checking out shops or something, whatever it was. I can't remember. I really don't care at this point. Move. No, I don't want to move it. I want to unpack. Unpack. There's no storage left for tiny refrigerated products. Okay, super stuff. Only counts as a pan of chocolate if you get the ball the other side. I don't get it, Joel. I'm sorry, mate. I'm really sorry. I don't get it. Small refrigerator. Oh, here we go. So we've got to put the pan of chocolat in there. God above. Right. Other than country, it's all very important. The country's just hard to tell sometimes. Yeah. I made a good sort of like, it was like an Oblivion kind of ambient sort of song, but I had to do my own stuff to it. It did the song, and then I had to put my own effects on, like reverb and all that sort of thing. So how do I actually get the fucking things out of there and put them on the shelf? Is that a thing I can do? Refill? I guess it's a different... Sorry, this... Should put some more... Right, this has promise in some sense of the word. I'm off. Take care, Joel. Yeah, this is exactly where I'm at with it, Ultra. I know that some people are very sort of like don't use it under any circumstances sort of thing, but it'd be very easy for me to say that despite the fact that I have used it for certain circumstances. I would not put it in a game. No. I would not put it in a game. Like, do you remember when we played City Skylines and we had the where there's a wizard, there's a way poster? Like little things like that, I generally like whatever, but I don't know. How much is this game when it comes out? It doesn't say. I would imagine it's going to be like 20 quid. I have no idea. I just feel like you just got to put some licensed music in there. I just think it sounds cheap. Aside from any sort of ethical concerns of it, it sounds cheap. And if it sounds cheap, then it's just giving off the impression that the whole thing is done on the cheap, which, judging by it, probably has been. Apart from being able to customize your character and put your own custom images on the front of the shop, it really doesn't feel like there's... If this is straight Suno to the game, the dev did not read the fine print. I mean, I have no idea. I could probably ask. I could probably ask. Even if you have the full £100 a month Suno, I think they still have full ownership. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. So, press E to manage. So how do I get my bread? I need to buy... I assume it's like one of... Is it one of these? I mean, they've quite literally asked the thing to just put a song about King of Retail in, and it's so... Who is... It's so bad. I'm so disappointed. What a banger. Is this going to become like a fucking meme song? Here. Are we willing this into existence? You have to write on the post at the time of publishing to bypass it, which the dev won't have known. Very, very interesting indeed. I might have to. So I have actually got a. I got encoding overloaded. I have actually got a line where I can contact. I don't know who this is. I think this is whoever mucks about with the publishing for this game. They have said, like, we'd love your feedback. I would really like to know more about that sort of thing, just out of pure curiosity. It's not going to fucking convince me to buy the game. Let's be perfect. I mean, I don't have to buy the game. They fucking give me a key for it, but you know, please, what? Sorry. People will look back to when the AI songs with this janky and a little tear will come to their eye. There'll be a nostalgia for it, for sure. I genuinely manage. So can I fill this with? I see. Okay. No, not pack. Refill. That's it. That's all the pain au chocolat I bought. 11. I bought 11 pain au chocolat. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Products. Ordering. Can we buy some more pain au chocolat, please? It says times 25 there, though. I would just buy 1,000. Yeah. Nice. A Gen AI song going viral is going to happen at some point. It will be something very simple. Oh, absolutely. Shall I see if I can get... Hang on. Common. King of Retail. Content packs. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if I just ask them for a copy of that song and they just give me it. Check. Fucking hell. Okay, hang on. Let's unpack this. There's one popping off on tickers that people don't realize is AI, really. I found the AI stuff the least threatening. Udio's just grim. Suno's better, but still nowhere even remotely close to humans. I agree. Yeah, you can pretty much almost always tell with. I mean, Udio's. If you want to make a really fucking stupid song, Udio is good for it because it makes stuff that is better. It just fucking sounds most of the time. Suno's a little bit closer, but you can still tell like 99% of the time. But I don't know. I wonder if I can just rip the song from the game. I'm really interested in getting a copy of that song. It's bad stuff, isn't it? Can I just? Was it this one? I can't remember what the fucking song was called now. Or how it began. It's not this. It's not that either. I think it's this, isn't it? Is it this? No, it wasn't in Fitting Room Funk. I don't think it was that. So I can't find any. I think everything's in pack files. I don't think they're just loose song files. Also, track names may have posted them on Suno. Yeah, I don't know if there's track names in this anywhere. That was a very simple search I did though. I imagine you could download some sort of Unreal Engine like unpacking thing and just like really sift through everything. Whatever. Come on. Let's refill. No, don't pack. Here we go. The fucking refrigerator. What song actually was it? They all fucking sound the same. Is it this one? Jesus. Help myself to a creamed egg if you're wondering. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff.
Left at 6, left out the door, clocked out, zipped up, forgot the floor. I stayed, not for praise, not for pay, because someone has to put the tags the right way. The aisles speak quieter at night. Shirts breathe, shoes settled, the store exhales. And I'm still folding, still fixing, still here. They don't know who resets the racks, who mops the grief from mile 3, who moves the sales sign, just slightly left so it feels right. I'm not the king of retail, but I'm the one who holds the keys when no one else remembers.
Now I hope no one's watching this and thinking that I'm laughing at this because it's funny in the sense that like, oh, the song's about Kings of Retail and he's talking about like clean up on aisle 3 and all that sort of thing. That's not why I'm laughing at it because it's such an utterly ridiculous. It's like the snowball you said there. How do you put this in a game and not be utterly embarrassed by it? It is the most ridiculous thing to put in a game that people are going to pay money for. That I'm laughing at just how unself-aware it is, you know? Maybe he might have just swiped songs. I haven't got a clue. I don't know. I don't know why there isn't just the music from the first game.
We punch in slow, same faded crew. Trading glances like you here too. Shelves don't change, but neither do we. Holding the line in aisle 3. We ain't kings, not yet, not loud. But we move as one through the lunchtime crowd under Stefan's rule. Cold and gray, still we find our own way.
You get stuff like this, and then you get the Polybridge soundtrack. It's fucking light and day. It is light and day. It's night and day even. For fuck's sake, he's got a bot to write this. Oh, 100%. The lyrics, absolutely. Absolutely.
He walks in sharp, suit too tight. Barks out orders, never right. No good job, no decent pay. Just emails marked, fix this today. But we got signals, shifts like code. One quick nod and the plan's in mode. Watch each other's backs, swap the tasks. Trade the worst breaks, dodge what he asks. One day we rise, he won't see it start. Cause kingdom's built in the quiet part. Till then we grind, cool and pale. Each step a beat toward king of retail.
Wow. So, how do I open the cash register? Let's actually play a little bit of the game while we do this. Maybe. Not that anyone gives a shit, because we're not buying this. Let's be perfectly honest. Glory be. I lost her heart like my nectar card. What did that say? I wasn't paying attention. Sadly. Let's save the game, shall we, folks? Let's save the game, because we're going to come back to this at some point, no doubt. I want some more lyric songs, please. Sorry, I really do. I'm just going to ask about the music. I'm not going to ask. I'm going to call, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Oh shit, there was no music. Do you know why? Do you know why there's no music? Do you know why there's no music? It's because Knight said, "Oh, good, some lovely music to pass the time away," and I thought, "Oh, good, there's music playing." Oh, there was? Okay. Did it just stop? It just... Okay, well, that's fine. I thought... Okay, I thought Knight's maybe... Sorry, apparently something's happening in Leeds on Wednesday. Do you know anything... Aiden, do you know anything about this? There's something happening in Leeds on Wednesday by the docks. Are you aware of any of this? Is this something that you're familiar with? Possibly. You know what it is? Matt, how do you know that? Is it some sort of architecture thing? What is that? It's the UK's biggest real estate conference. For fuck's sake. Okay, well, Matt, I'm really glad that... I'm so glad that you said that, Matt, because I wouldn't have figured that out at all otherwise. Fair enough. I was going to have my therapy. It's in person, but it's by the docks. And so she's just rang me up and said that there's something happening at the docks on Wednesday. Apparently 16,000 people are going to be there. 16,000 people are going to be there. And she basically just went, do you just want to cancel it and do it again, just start next week? So I said, yeah, better do that. Because I don't really know my way around that bit of Leeds. So thank you very much for letting me know, Matt. There we go. I'm free on Wednesday then, folks. So we'll do a big stream on Wednesday. I was just going to do a couple of hours, see if I'm all fucking burpy. Loads of private developers and local authorities meet up to pitch for investment. Ah, okay. A bit inconsiderate of them to do that when I've got therapy at the same time, on the same day, at the same place. It's not on that. Huge, full of Canary Wharf psychopath types too. Yeah, I best fucking stay clear of it then. She was like, do you want to just do a video call instead of... Nah, I'd rather do a stream from home. So there we go. There we go. I genuinely don't know what to do now. I don't know what it told me to do. Got to flog those random high rises near the station to someone. Yeah. Already, tomorrow's your big opening day. You have to go home and get some good night's sleep. Why? Okay. It's trying to be a bit more Simsy, I feel, and I don't entirely know how I feel about that. Does it do that at the end of every day? Because that's incredibly slow, and I can imagine that being incredibly annoying after a while, but it's fine because we're not really going to play it that much. It'll be okay. I do also want to point something out. I have just seen this, and I'm just going to show you this, really. In fact, you know what? We'll go back to the main menu, and I'll show you at the end. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's go to the shop. I don't know how much longer we're going to be playing this for, folks. It's not going to be long. I can tell you that for free. I can tell you that for free. Now the time has arrived. No more setup, no more nothing. Only the customers. Right. Let's do a day. I work in IL3. Someone took a pee. How do I open the shop? 16 more hours. How do I open the shop? It's 9 AM. It looks fucking pitch black outside. Maybe a little King of Retail 1 as a before and after style thing. We could boot up King of Retail 1. Have I got it installed? No. Let me install it. It's only 5 gig. That's fine. I'll install it on stream. That's not a problem. Let's get that installed right now. Is it? It's actually downloading as well. Nice. Okay, good. That's a great shout, Knights. Let's do that. This is harrowing, isn't it? This is really, really bad. This is really bad stuff. If the most fun you have with the game is with the character creation, it's not a good game. King of Retail's ready to play. I'm out. I simply don't care anymore. We're going to play King of Retail 1. We're not going to play it. I'm just going to show it off so we can all see what it was like. For comparison, I think that's a very good idea, actually. Apparently, I've just booted up King of Retail 2 again. Sorry, I was going to show you this earlier, and the music is this music was in the first game. I just want to show you the logo. And I have actually got somewhere, I believe, a asset pack which has the logo in. So let me just find it. If I can find where I put it. I don't know where I put it actually. So I have got a thing that's got the logo in. Is it thumbnails? MISC? It might be MISC. Oh, here it is. Yeah, assets. Right, I'm just going to put the logo on the screen. If that's okay with you all. Thumbnails, MISC, assets, King of Retail 2. There we go. There's the logo, folks. The slop was the most entertaining part of 2. A turn up for the bucks. Yeah, maybe it gets more interesting once you actually start fucking selling stuff, but I really couldn't be bothered waiting that long. Now, I just want to draw your attention to the O in OV. I'm going to zoom in on it. This is the full-size logo that they've sent me. This is in like the official asset pack. Okay, I'm just going to zoom into the OV. The O. I'm looking at the O in OV. And also the F, I suppose. And then if you sort of zoom out again and look at the whole thing, then it does really start adding up. That is AI generated, isn't it? Let's... The smoking gun, that is AI generated. And the more you look at it, the way that the outline of the 2 isn't perfectly aligned with the 2, as in the white outline, it's Gemini. Now, this is really interesting because I saw that a few days ago, and this is what actually set off the alarm bells in my head. Because I looked at that, and I looked at the O really carefully and went, that doesn't look right. I ran this image through online AI generated, what are they called? Detectors. The idea is that you put an image into one of these websites and it tells you like the percentage chance or whatever of whether it's AI generated. Okay, I put that image into probably about half a dozen AI generated ones, and I think maybe 2 of them said this is AI generated and the other 4 said no, it's not AI generated. So what I'm saying with that basically is do not trust those AI generated detection websites at all, really. They're basically just guessing. I'd imagine there are one or two that are really quite good, but I ran this. I must have run it through about 6 or 7 of these, and it was basically 50-50. This is what I was looking at, Aiden. It's the of. It's especially the O in of. It's that weird sort of. It's that weird sort of on the left hand side of it. It's got like a little nubbin coming out of it, and at the bottom as well, and on the right hand side, where it just below where it's like the straight line. It just doesn't look right, does it? If it was an actual proper designed logo, you would have cleared that up, you know. So this to me indicates that not only is that AI generated, but they've not even bothered touching it up to make it look good. That's what I'm. The horizontal on the A, yeah, that's a good shout. Sort of slanted, isn't it? The T has a bulle in it. A bulge, sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a great shout, actually. Let's zoom in on that, actually. Yeah. Computer zoom in enhance. We're looking at the T in retail. On the left-hand side, there is a distinct bulge. It's not aligned at all. The more you look at it, the worse it gets. And this is the logo for the whole game. You can actually see it in the top left of the game there. There is no chance. I mean, if you even did put that together, then these fucking ripped off the devs for this game. But that to me is emblematic, if that's the right word, of a game like this. If the logo of your game is AI generated, then it really this is what I was saying before. Take aside any sort of ethical kind of considerations into this. If you've got a product and you're literally the thing that sums up your product, which is the logo. If you've not even bothered to design that yourself or get someone else to design it who's actually like a proper graphic designer, or you know, someone that's not going to have these bizarre artifacts in when they make it, which is basically no human ever, just find a nice font and type it. Honestly, I don't do graphics design. I've done the graphics sort of like for my stream stuff for quite a bit. So I've done like the logo, you know, the sort of BapyCal thing for mine with the shadow, and I've got like the triangle sort of backgroundy kind of thing on my stream. I did all that myself. I don't have any graphic design training whatsoever. It is not a far cry for me to make a logo for a game. And if I haven't got the time to make a logo for it, because I think this is a solo dev, by the way. This is a solo dev, as far as I'm aware. Pay someone to do it. Like they did with the first one. You know? I don't understand. The first game was so good. It was a little bit janky. I don't know why it's booted up the second game again, by the way. So we are going to boot up the first game now for a comparison. Look at now. Let's get this off the screen. Let's look at the first game. There's nothing wrong with any of this. It's just a little bit. It's because it's a few years old, and it's just a little bit. It's a little bit on the old side, I guess. Here's your music, I think. Oh, there's no music. I must have it turned off. Sorry. Oh, there's just no music in this. Okay, fair enough. By the way, the cool Vertica font, very nice. I do like the cool Vertica font. Look at the logo though, bottom right. The logo. That logo is absolutely fine. That logo is. You put a big 2 on the right hand side of that, in the same font that the King of Retail thing is done in. You're onto a winner. What's Twitch? There's a Twitch integration system. That's pretty good. Folks, just play the first one if you really want to play a King of Retail game. That second one comes out in 3 days, and I'm sure they'll improve it and stuff. But you can't improve. You can't go, oh, it's fine. I've put better qualities of AI generated logos and AI generated songs and stuff in. It just looks cheap. It just looks cheap, and it puts people. I'm relatively middle of the road with this kind of thing. In a sense, I'm quite sort of good as like a barometer for these kinds of things. If your logo and your sound design, I suppose you'd call it, for your game is putting me off because of how cheap it is, then a lot of people are gonna be put off by it. And that is on God. That is the T. With a tenner and not even an hour, most folk on Canva could have knocked out something together. Honestly, I don't have my. Do I have Cilla Black in here? Who's that? I don't think Cilla Black. I don't think Cilla Shithole's in here. That's slightly worrying. I would have thought it would have saved on the cloud. Big Ambitions is £19, adds a management layer and loads of other features. There you go, folks. If you want a shop management sim, which they seem to be quite sort of big these days, like the sort of supermarket together and all that sort of thing. Folks, that is a no from me. That is a resounding. That's a resounding thumbs down. I'm so bitterly disappointed by that. I was a little bit apprehensive after sort of seeing the logo, and but I thought maybe, you know, the gameplay, if the gameplay's like King of Retail 1 and it sort of, I just can't get into it. I can't get the sort of thing out of the back of my head that's just like, this is just feels really fucking cheap. It feels phoned in. And I know it's early access, and it says it's going to be, it actually says on the Steam page, it'll be in early access for several years. We are talking several years at this stage. As an answer to the question, approximately how long will this game be in early access? Do you know what? If 2 or 3 years down the line, if he turns around and goes, do you know what? It wasn't a good idea making that logo and making all that music, and let's do it properly. And he turned around and he fucking put a proper logo in and a proper music, which will be at a small cost, but he'll have sold a lot of copies by then, I'd imagine. Then maybe I'd give it another go. I would actually be tempted to give it another go at that point, a few years down the line. I would not buy this on release. I would never say to anyone, buy that on release. No chance. Absolutely not. Wait until it's 80% off, and then maybe go for it. Maybe like a year or two down the line, and that's me being very, very generous. I'm very disappointed, and this is why I don't normally like accepting games that people offer me. But I was tempted by this game anyway, but until I found out about all that stuff. When you look at the logo on Steam, the sort of small logo, you can't really see the sort of imperfections of the logo. You can't see the bulge in the T or the funny O or anything like that. It doesn't really show up. It just looks like arse, unfortunately. And I do hope they watch this, because I feel like that this community is a fairly decent barometer for this kind of thing. If we don't like something, then that does mean we're not very sort of niche and finicky in here. If collectively we decide something is a bit crap, then it actually is probably a bit crap, because we normally like to see sort of the good in these kinds of games. I even played fucking Medieval Trading Simulator for a good couple of hours, and that was absolute dross. But yeah, so I had there was a little spidey sense at the back of me that was with this, where I was just, this is why earlier I was like, I don't know if I should stream this or not. But I am glad we did, and I think I'm glad that we've sort of come to a consensus on it, that it's a bit scammy. And when the game comes out, I will be posting a negative review. Don't you worry about that. Bitterly disappointed. Really, really disappointed in that. It is a shame, isn't it?